Hello, my name is Ashley, and I'm going to be doing a reading here for the feminine and the masculine energies and just where they're at currently. I like to do this every week to just kind of like tune in and see what's going on, and this represents not just like male or female, but just the masculine and feminine energies within us and what's going on so that we can work on like balancing them. And so yeah, I'm going to start with the masculine here and see what's coming up. So this is just like general for this right now. I didn't like put a specific date on it or anything. So if you find this message, because I am going to post this on YouTube, just take what resonates, and it doesn't matter like the timing. So just whenever the message reaches you, that means it is meant for you. So I'm going to go ahead and start, and I'm going to start here with the masculine energy from the Rider-Waite Tarot. We have Page of Wands. So this is like I think this came up last week for the masculine too, actually. So this is like your desires and your wishes, and this is also like, I hear the word like opportunist, like an opportunity. So that's what I'm getting here with the masculine energy, is like a new opportunity. This is like a passionate new adventure kind of. You see the wand is a little bit bigger than she is. Like she's looking up to it. So it's like sometimes our desires are really big, which is really good. So like dreaming, and also like the salamanders also always represent like regeneration or like strength. They're able to walk through fire without being harmed, and so those always really stand out to me, just like animals really speak to me. So I am getting a sense like of like a rebirth, like, but coming out of the rebirth and like feeling very passionate about this new beginning, like a new opportunity, like an opportunist. And then next we have, oh, this is beautiful, the Ten of Cups. So this might be like, I like that the Page of Wands is like looking at the Ten of Cups here, which is like this happy family and like desiring this like fulfillment. This is like emotional fulfillment and emotional contentment here, this Ten of Cups, the rainbow here. So this is like a new beginning, like yeah, and this is also about like the masculine and feminine energies within us, is what I always see in the inner child. So this is like feeling like really fulfilled on your, well, actually this is like feeling really fulfilled like with a family. So the masculine may be desiring this like happy family, which is beautiful. And like this is like a very balanced energy. This isn't like it's not always like a traditional or what we've been taught like a happy family is. It's like being emotionally fulfilled within yourself. And like if that's like what you're working on, especially if that's what the masculine is desiring, like you have to build it from within yourself first. So maybe you've been doing that, and you will have a new opportunity here to like see this come into like fruition, because you have a desire and then you focus on that desire and then it comes into fruition. So it's just about holding your intention. If this is what you desire, then to hold your intention and make sure your feelings and your emotions match your thoughts about what this like happy family looks like, or whatever it is that you desire. Next, we'll move on to magical messages from the fairies. We have emotional healing. That's pretty, especially with the Ten of Cups here. So this is beautiful. As your heart heals of old emotional pain, you receive new blessings and love. That's what I was feeling too, with like new opportunity, like new blessings. So allowing yourself, like if you are healing, I'm getting just the heart chakra too, especially right here. And so like mending your heart. And I think we got that last week too, actually, for the masculine energy. So that goes really well. Like just allowing whatever emotions come up, and processing them and dealing with them however you deal with them. But I feel like if there's any old, like it says here, any old emotional pain that comes up, it's because it's making way for this Ten of Cups here. Because like to have this new sense of emotional fulfillment, we have to get rid of the old. And so, yeah, I feel like there is a lot of emotional healing going on right now. Just a lot of ups and downs. And I think we have a full moon coming up on Monday, I want to say. So that can bring up a lot of emotions as well. Yeah, so if you're healing emotionally, it's because what you're desiring is coming to you, but we have to like break down the barriers. And so sometimes we have to break through the old to receive the new. That's what I'm feeling there. Next, we have practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. So I like that these are both red too. These are kind of like representative of like the root chakra, so like feeling safe and secure. And sometimes when we're very emotional, we can feel like a little unstable, so it's important, I'm getting with this card too, to ground yourself. So you may need to practice grounding yourself, and practice grounding, and that will help you feel like this 10 of Cups energy. So if you're wanting this 10 of Cups energy, you have to focus on feeling that way within yourself. So practice also, I also notice like she's like blowing into this, like, I'm not really sure what it is, like this little horn here, but like speaking like your dreams into like the reality by like talking about them. And so just practice like grounding and dealing with your emotions. Let's see what else comes up. So this is from Energy Oracle. We have, oh my gosh, this is so funny, I love when this happens. So the root chakra came up. I was just talking about that with the red on the card. So this is like really feeling like secure and stable. This has to do with like finances and health. So I'm getting like also with this emotional healing that it's helping like bring some health issues back into balance. Because as we heal our heart chakra, it heals like, it's like our center. So it also affects like our sacral chakra, our solar plexus chakra, and our higher chakras like our third eye and our crown chakra. So I'm getting that this is like being really grounded. Maybe this feeling of like this emotional contentment that this could pertain to a masculine feeling, like is really being grounded into the earth. That's what I'm getting. I like that the root chakra came up. Next we have the Magician and the Mirror in reverse. So this is like not recognizing like your potential and your power and how much, because you see here, I'll turn it this way. So there's like the fire and the water. Like this is alchemy, and you see the infinity symbol above his head. Like in reverse, it just means like having a hard time believing that maybe you like deserve this. This is what I'm getting. Deserve that like feeling of a happy family within. So it's like practice grounding that feeling into the earth, because we can like envision it, especially with our higher chakras, but when we're too like in our emotions and we're not grounded and we feel a little unstable, that makes the root chakra that but this in the upright is good. It's saying that like you feel stable, you feel secure, that you are grounding these things into. So I'm just getting that it's just important to ground your energy, and especially this feeling into the physical, like incorporating this feeling of emotional fulfillment into your like your actions, your everyday actions, and grounding that feeling into the earth, and that will create this like shift, and then this will like turn upright. And then you'll like, this is like an alchemist, so yeah, like creating with light and dark, especially with like if you're in your emotions right now, using it to create. Okay, let's see what else comes up here. This is from Nature's Whispers. Heighten your vitality. Yeah, so I'm getting that there's a lot of like, with this emotional healing, there's just a lot of like, and I was talking about the health, and with this card, with the emotional healing, and this also is a representative of our health. And so this is, yeah, heighten your vitality. I like that these all three came underneath each other too. So this is about like raising your vibration and like focus. And what I'm getting is to just focus, like I said, on this feeling of this 10 of Cups. And the more you focus on that, which is internal, the more you shift your energy. So let's see what else. Heighten your vitality and show your support. So what I get with this card right away is like being compassionate. There's also a 4 card, which I noticed is also 4 represents like stability and balance. And I always think of 4 like when I see this root chakra too. So yeah, heighten your vitality and like be compassionate with yourself. So I'm getting like just to practice that feeling, incorporating that feeling. Yeah. All right, that's what I'm getting with the masculine energy then. And now I'm going to move on to the feminine energy. So let's see what's going on with that here. We have Queen of Swords. So this is being like really clearly communicating your truth, being authentic, having very clear boundaries. Yeah, just being very clear, focused, like a very strong intention about what you want. Yeah, and cutting through like the crap. And just being very direct is what I'm getting. And next we have more swords, 2 of Swords. So this is like needing to make a decision or needing to make a choice. And I like that, like Well, she's like blindfolded in this one here. And I'm getting that like it's to see and to cut through the crap kind of here and to just be really honest and truthful and authentic in this choice and make this choice from this place of this Queen of Swords, whatever this choice may be for you. Next we'll go on to magical messages from the fairies, and I have birthday. So this card tends to come up a lot. This is about like excitement. I always say excitement. Excuse the dogs in the background. This is about excitement and like anticipation, and joy is what I'm getting. So I think that came up last week too, maybe. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's been coming up quite a bit. So like, also I'm getting that this has to do with like receiving and like allowing yourself to receive, and let's see what else comes up there. Business venture. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. So I'm assuming this comes with making a choice about like your career, especially because it comes right under business venture. So making this choice about this new career or this business venture from a place of like authenticity and a place from like clear intention and focus. So like you might need to decide what you want, but I'm getting that this business venture will bring lots of joy, and to focus on this joy and like this new opportunity, because it seems like it will be successful is what I'm getting. Like it will be successful. So making a choice about like career or like your purpose, following your purpose. There may be a lot of people right now, especially women, who are wanting to follow their purpose or like quit a job that's like not serving them or it's not fulfilling them. And so I'm getting to like focus on joy, and as you focus on this joy and this anticipation, because maybe you feel like you will be really successful in this business venture, like I can speak personally that for myself, and to focus on this joy, and then I feel like this will like this opportunity, because that's what it says here, right? Yeah, or career opportunities will like make themselves known, or you'll be able to focus on them more. Okay, next I'm going to move on to Energy Oracle, the Thinking Man. So this is also about this is just like being conscious and being aware, and there may be this just represents a masculine, so maybe working with somebody that's conscious or a conscious man. And let's see what else comes up. All tied up. So this is like feeling unsure. That's what I'm kind of getting with this card here too, is like feeling all tied up. She is kind of like blindfolded here. And so this is about like freeing yourself from any like limitations, like believing and cutting through. I like that the swords, because I was talking about that, like cutting through, like cutting these like ropes that bind her here, like cutting through that and like freeing yourself. I'm also getting like, because the swords often represent like, and under the deck here, I'm going to show this because we have the Eight of Swords, which is all about like anxiety and feeling tied and trapped, a lot like this card here. Whoops. Yeah, a lot like this card. She's all tied up and blindfolded again, once again, like that one. Like freeing yourself from these like limiting beliefs, especially around like, I'm getting around like money or like business or career. Because this is all about like authenticity, so you might be wanting to do something that's different or has never been done before, and this can make you question like your beliefs, or like, will I be good at it, or like, but I'm getting like, yes, like just cut through anything that like any old limiting beliefs is what I'm getting here, to free yourself so you're able to like make this choice from a very like clear decision, which would be like the Queen of Swords, making a very clear decision. Okay, let's see what else comes up here. Intuition. So I love that. So this means like listen to your heart, listen to your feelings, listen to your emotions, like focus on like what I was saying here, like with the joy, focus on the anticipation. So focus on the success and the feeling that maybe you're getting from this like new opportunity. So we have new opportunity over here too. That's what the Page of Wands represents also too, is like new opportunities. So it looks like there is lots of new opportunities coming up, especially for the masculine and the feminine. But remember, these are interchangeable. So you can be a masculine and resonate more with your feminine energy, like a man and resonate more with your feminine energy, and you can be a woman and resonate more with your masculine energy. It just depends on, so there's no like limitations there either. We're just breaking through a lot of things that have bound us to these like limitations, but we are limitless. And if you think about the soul and you think like, so whatever is calling you from your heart space, like you can trust it and you can listen to it because it's accurate and it's on point. So trust it. And then next we have clear endeavor. I like that came up with the Queen of Swords here, because that like represents like very focused, very clear, like clear about what you want, clear about your intentions, clear about your idea and how you communicate. Like, so follow your intuition, and it's clear. I like that both of these are like shining on the third eye chakra here too. So I like that the feminine's more like in this, like her more feminine energy. So she's in the intuition, and I'm just getting like the intention and focused there. And then the masculine's working on like grounding this energy, especially like being in the body is what I'm getting. So it's important when you're balancing both your masculine and feminine energies to ground yourself, especially if you're feeling overly emotional, to just ground yourself and connect with nature. And you can also connect with nature by visualization. So I know for me right now, I'm in Iowa and it's snowy and cold, and sometimes it's hard to get outside. I don't really like to be outside when it's cold, and so I use visualization techniques to like connect with nature, and this helps ground my emotions so I feel really secure and stable. And then if you're like too overly focused on like the material and you're too much in your like masculine energy, then you can start to feel like anxious or like anxiety and worry and a lot of doubt and fear. And so then it's important to tune into like meditation and to be in the stillness and allow yourself to listen to your heart and to feel your heart and to sink into your heart. So it's really about doing both, going back and forth. So if you feel like you need to rest, then rest. And that's what I'm getting here with like just I'm getting some like health, like working on your health, because it's like heighten your vitality. And then we have the root chakra and the emotional healing. So if you're going through a lot, especially if you're masculine, it's important to just like be compassionate with yourself and allow yourself to rest as you need to. And once you do that, then this will you'll really like step into your power. And this is also about balancing both your masculine and feminine energies here, because it's the Magician. So yeah, as you do that and focus on that, then you will like heighten your vitality. And yeah, I like that both their hands are kind of like reaching out here. So yeah, I'm getting for both just to like focus, which came up last week, clear intentions. Then underneath the deck with the other ones, I already showed this one here with the Eight of Swords here, which is like feeling trapped and constrained and like, yeah, tied up in the head though, like freeing yourself. And then this, I love that this came up because this is the heart chakra in reverse, which just talks about like emotional healing. So just healing your heart, allowing things to like, see what else is under there, financial constraints. And this in reverse is like about like financial constraints coming to an end. And so yeah, let's see what else we have. Winter here. The answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. So this is just about, I like that this comes up now because it is winter here currently. So yeah, just focusing and like praying and meditation is what I'm getting, especially with that winter card, because winter is just a time of like stillness. And then also under this one is make a wish. So I like that came with the Page of Wands too there. It just, yeah, hold your intention. What do you desire? What's your, make a wish, and then that will be fulfilled through your actions and through your intention. So follow your intuition, especially the feminine. Like things might not seem very clear, but I'm getting that they are clear. It's just about like breaking through these like limiting beliefs, especially in the mind. Like that's what I'm getting. That like, especially if you're focusing on your career, that like this will be successful and you can be excited about it. Like it may seem unknown, like, you know, sometimes at a birthday, like I say like a birthday surprise, you know, when they surprise you, sometimes we don't always like surprises because you feel really out of control, but then also that's kind of like the fun part. That's the anticipation, and that's the feeling I get with the card is the anticipation. So like knowing, like holding that, knowing that this business venture is going to be exciting and it is going to be bring you what you want, and it will be great, and it will be successful, but you have to free yourself from like these limiting beliefs. And this might be like around the masculine too, so if there's any like limiting beliefs around men, to free yourself from that, and to really above all listen to your intuition. And I feel like if you listen to your intuition, this endeavor will become more clear. So I hope that was helpful, and I hope that you have a wonderful week, and I will be definitely back next week with another reading. So have a lovely day.